and please don't tell me there's not some version of a P-tape, because you know there is. It's the only thing that can explain what we're watching. Remember November of 2024. Remember November of 2024. This is our version of Guy Fawkes Day. We're not going to forget it, and we're going to be motivated to never let that happen again. Remember November of 2024. Well, New Year. I understand for many of us, myself included, 2025 politically was a horrible year. And I'm not going to have to explain why. We all know why. The good news is I can report to you with a great deal of confidence, to the point of near certainty, that we're going to win the House of Representatives back. I happen to believe, not to the point of near certainty, but point of a lot of confidence, that we're actually going to win the Senate. But we have this one issue that I want to talk to you about in 2026, and it's the only thing that counts. Nothing else counts. Ideology doesn't count. Gender doesn't count. Ethnicity doesn't count. Race doesn't count. Nothing else counts. Sexual orientation doesn't count. Nothing. We have one mission right now, is we have to select the most electable Democrat that we can find. Understand that. We have, between now and Election Day of 2026, we have one singular mission. That is to win as many seats as we possibly can. And the worst, the Democrat that you agree with the least, or you don't like, is 100 times better than the best Republican. So how do you evaluate? You read up. We'll probably be coming back to you, making some recommendations of things, people that we feel are more electable as we get closer to primary days in some of these elections. But understand, the only thing you care about is who has the best chance to win the election. So find where there's contested primaries and see if you can discern which of the candidates are more electable in a general election. Now, if it's just some kind of D plus 20 seat, you don't give a shit. People vote, but if it's anything close, let me just take the United States Senate. You understand it's a 6-year term. It's a 6-year term. A United States Senate seat is pure gold in politics. So whatever you do, wherever there are primaries, and there are quite a few of them around the country, just figure out, and like I say, I'll give you what I think as we go along, but it's your opinion. Figure out who it is, send them a check, support them, call friends, do whatever you can do, because we need like really big majorities, and we need the Senate, and we can do things that you say, well, James, we can investigate, but that's what I'll do. We can't pass anything because Trump will veto it. There's a lot of truth to that, but believe me, investigating is huge. And I can tell you right now, the likes of Senator Whitehouse, the likes of Congressman Raskin and Goldman and people like that, they're ready to go. And we don't need any on-the-job training here. We can go without delay. I think they swear to do Congress in like January the 3rd. Sometime really early January of 2027. And let me tell you, the gavel's going to hit right after that. And they're going to be geared up, fired up, and ready to go and start holding these bastards accountable for the unbelievable damage that they've done this country. That's very important. I'll give you something else that I was thinking about having a conversation. We may, because that's Republicans, and if you look at this criminal, beyond criminal, Putin, and of course Trump is so compromised, and please don't tell me there's not some version of a P-tape, because you know there is. It's the only thing that can explain what we watch it, we may be able to garner veto-proof majorities in January of 27 to assist these courageous Ukrainians that are sort of fighting for their country against a criminal, unauthorized, illegal invasion. And that's something that's possible. And the more Democrats that you have, if you need 67 senators and you have 51 Democrats, then you need 16 Republicans. If you have 54 Democrats, it's not impossible. Don't say that it's impossible. Then, well, you need 3 less. Same in the House. Every one of these seats is valuable. It might be 1 Senate seat, a 1 House seat, a 3 House seats. Can literally save Western Europe. I'm not exaggerating when I tell you that. So please, whatever you do, to the best of your ability, figure out where there are primaries and spend a little time trying to figure out which Democrat is the most electable. Because that's all that matters. Winning is its own ideology. It's its own philosophy, all right? Winning is the most important thing, because if you don't win, you hadn't done shit. All right? Nothing. I want everybody to feel the taste of November 2024 when we lost that election. Everybody understand that. Understand the consequences of losing an election. Look at what's going on in our country. Look at what's going on in the world. All because we lost a fucking election. That's it. We can't do that again. If we can't, we have to make, as Democrats, we have to make the most pragmatic. We have to be pragmatic and ruthless and elect and nominate and run the most electable people. And the people that we run better get out there and merit our support and be aggressive and talk about what they're going to do. So, as you can tell, a little somewhat agitated because that taste of defeat that I'm still tasting from 2024 is something I don't want me to taste again. I don't want you to taste it. More importantly, I don't want the country to do that. And I firmly believe the only political philosophy, the only political ideology that matters is winning. That's it. I don't give a shit about anything else. Neither should you. And not just winning, but winning big. All right? I want to see, I want to see that slob sack of shit, convicted felon, whatever else I can come up with. I want to have a John Hancock election this November. I don't want any mistake about what the result is or what it means. And that, my friends, is in the realm of possibility. Let's do this thing. Let's nominate electable people and go forward and do our part in saving this country from that sorry sack of shit that's now as president. Thank you.